Okay, so for rows, the important thing that people tend to miss, and I used to do this a lot too, is people will just kind of row like this, right? It'll all come from here, so shoulder and elbow. But we're really trying to build that big back, right? And that's the largest part because we can do things for shoulder and elbow somewhere else. So the idea is we want to let that scapula, shoulder blade, protract, really stretch those guys in the back, put them on long, and then bam, bring him back and really just squeeze, bring that shoulder blade together. So that shoulder blade's gonna go around the rib cage and forward, squeeze it and come back. But there's one more point I want to bring up just because I recently discovered something that was really helpful for shoulder health in general. When we lift, we generally tend to bring the shoulder back and down. All I want you to think about is keeping the shoulder blade down 50%, meaning when you set yourself up, it's going to be down, and still let that scapula move front to back, keeping that scapula down, depressed just a little bit, not too much. The reason being is what happens is if we don't try to pay attention to that, then we kind of end up shrugging up, and so we might have like this scapula's moving forward and backwards, but now we're kind of dumping and we're not really in control, and our scaps are doing this as opposed to forward and backwards, almost in isolation. Play around with it. There's a couple different cues that might work for you, one might not, so just kind of figure which one works for you. And so the two major ones is bringing the scapula either together or towards the spine, and the other is think about your scapula moving behind you into your back pocket. So give those a try, let me know how they work.